Now, moving on with exercise 11.3. In exercise 11.3, the questions are given us find the volume. Okay. So what is the usual formula for finding the volume? Volume is nothing but the TSA of the shape into its length is what we take into consideration. Anytime if you have the volume ka questions coming in and you do not remember the formula, then what am I telling here? What supposed to do is you're supposed to take the area times the length. Okay, now suppose this is the rectangle, and so I'm going to find the area of this face first, and then whatever its width is going to be, that width will be multiplied in here. Okay, I'm going to multiply the area with the width you can say, or the length, depending upon the shapes that you have. If I have a cone, I'm going to find this curved surface area of this, and I'm going to multiply it with its height. That would give me the formula for it. Okay, so here the formula for finding the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Pi r square h is the formula in here that I have. Okay. Now, going ahead and let's start simplifying it. The first condition that is given is 6 centimeters and the height is 7 centimeters. Okay, fine. So direct substitution because h is being asked in here. So it becomes 1 by 3 times of 22 by 7 times of r square. That is 3.5 into 3.5 times of 12. Then it goes like 3 ones are 3 fours are 7 ones are 0.5 it becomes. Okay, 0.5 I can take it as 1 by 2, so that it becomes easy for me. 2 into 1 by 2 into 3.5 into 4. Now 2 1 times I can go 11 times. 11 into 4 is going to be 44. 44 5 times of 3.5. You can do it in the calculator, you have to do it in the examination. Be quick with the multiplication so that you get the answers right. So it is 154 centimeter cube would be the answer for this. For volume, the unit is centimeter cube. Likewise, let's go and find for the second subdivision that is given. R is equal to 3.5 centimeters and H is equal to 12 centimeters. Okay, the formula for volume is 1 by 3 pi r square. H is the formula. Writing it down, I have done a mistake in here. What is the mistake? I took the radius. I already solved this one. Now I have to start solving this one now. This solution is for this one. I have to start solving this one now. So it becomes 1 by 3 pi is 22 by 7 times of r is given as 6 times of 6 into h is 7 in here. Okay, 7 and 7 is gone. 3 ones are 3 twos are. This becomes 44. 44 times of 6. 6 fours are 24. 6 fours are 24 plus 6. 264 centimeter cube is the unit for it. Okay. Going ahead with the second question is given as the capacity of the vessel. Now capacity, whenever you are asked, then you are supposed to understand they are asking the volume itself. The term for volume is also capacity. Okay, now in here we are finding the capacity of the vessel. So capacity of the vessel is going to be, first I need to find out the volume, then I'm going to convert it into liters, because vessels are usually carry liquids in the form of in the units of measurement of liters. Okay. So let's go ahead and see it. The capacity of the vessel, where the r is given as 7 centimeters and the slant height is given, that means L value is given to me here. So from L I need to first deduce my H value, find out my H, and then I can substitute it in the formula. So the volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Again and again write down the formulas while you're practicing so that it becomes a habit, and without any separate time to be given to learn the formulas, you will already learn the formulas in here. So going ahead, we have I need to calculate my H first. So the L is given. L is equal to under root of h square plus L square plus R square is L square plus R square is coming in here. Okay, H square plus R square, sorry. So the L is given to me as, now I need to find the L. So I'm going to send the square root towards the other side. Okay, and then it becomes h square plus r square. H square is 25 square is equal to h is going to be, h is not known to me, h will remain like that, and r is given to me as 7 square. So 25 square is 625. 625 is minus, it comes towards the other side, 49 is equal to my h in here. So when I subtract 625 minus of 49, it becomes 576. 576 is equal to h square Now h would be root of 576, that is nothing but 24. So my h value is 24. I'm going to substitute in here. So 1 by 3 pi is 22 upon 7 times of r is given as 7 and times 7, and the height is given to me as 24. So 7 is gone, 3 1 times, 3 8 times, it's gone. So I'm left with 22 times of 7 times of 8. So that becomes 154. Multiplying these two, 154 times 8, the answer is going to be 1232 centimeter cube. Now this is the volume. I need to convert it into the capacity. So to convert it into the capacity, what is the formula I'm going to use? I'm going to divide this unit by 1000. Okay, dividing it by 1000 to convert it into liters. So that becomes 3 decimal places it goes, and it becomes 1.3232 liters would be the capacity of the vessel in here. So going ahead with the second subdivision of it, it says that height is given to me as this, the radius is given to me as 12 centimeters, and the slant height is given to me as 13 centimeters in here. So the height is given to me as 12 centimeters. I got confused, and the slant height is given to me as 13 centimeters in here. Okay, so I do not have my radius in here. What am I going to happen over here? I see that there is no radius given over here. So I need to calculate the radius. कैसे calculate करेंगे? Again, the volume formula is the first thing that I have to write it down, because this is what I'm going to find it out. Okay, then I do not have my h is given to me as 12 centimeters. My L is given to me as 13 centimeters. To find L square is equal to h square plus r square is the formula. I need to find the r. So I'm going to send it towards the other side. It becomes L square minus h square is equal to r square. That is 13 square minus 12 square, that is equal to r square. This becomes 169 minus of 144 is equal to r square. This is 25 is equal to r is equal to 5 is what I get in here. Now this is not going to be your rough work, this is your main work. Do it in the paper. Then you're going to calculate the volume in here. Volume is equal to 1 by 3 times of 22 upon 7 into r is 5 into 5, and the height is given as 12. So 3 1 times, 3 4 times, so I'm left with 88 times of 25 upon 7. So that becomes 88 times of 25, it's going to be 2200 upon 7. Now this again is to be divided by, the whole thing is to be divided by 1000. Okay, so in the division I'm going to multiply it with this. These two zeros gone. And then I'm left with 22 upon 70. So that becomes how much? 22 upon 70 somewhere comes out to be, taking the calculator, 22 divided by 70, that turns out to be something upon 11 upon 35. The 11 upon 35, he has just done the 2 times division, 35. Okay, so liters, if you are leaving it like this, you can leave it like this, or you will lose 1/4 mark in here. But if you want to convert it, you can convert it, and that is 0.314 liters is what is your answer in here. Okay, the third question goes as this. It says the height of the cone is 15 centimeters. Height of the cone is 15 centimeters. Volume is already given as 1570 centimeter cube, and find the radius of the base. I need to calculate the radius in here. So the same kind of a formula is going to go in here. So what am I going to do here? Volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into 22 upon 7 times of r is given to me as 3 times of 15. Now at times they will give you a particular value for pi. Pi is supposed to be taken as 3.14. In this particular question they have specifically mentioned take pi as 3.14, but I'm not doing it because it would be difficult.
I sent you all the results.
Because it is going to be difficult for me to further simplify it. 3 1 times, 3 1 times, and then further it would not be solved. So I'm going to leave it like that. 2 times of 22 times of 3 becomes 66 upon 7 times of 15. So multiplying it 66 times of 15 then divided by 7, it turns out to be around 140. What did I do in here? And no one even realized. Okay, I had to find my r value. So the volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. The volume is already given 1570, and then 1 by 3 times of 22 by 7 into r square, I do not know, and the h value is 15. Okay, 3 1 times, 3 5 times it goes. Then I'm going to send all of these numbers towards the other side of the equation. 1570. When this goes towards the other side, it becomes 7 upon 22 times of 5 in denominator in here. Because this is in multiplication, goes towards the other side in division, is equal to r square. Then 5 1 times it goes, 5 3 times, and then 5 1 times, and 4 times. Okay, now I got two even numbers here. 3 1 4 times of 7 upon 22. This goes 11 times, and this goes 2 times. Times 2 table I'm using. 2 1s are 2, then 5s are, then 7s are. So we are left with 157 times of 7 upon 11 is equal to the r square. Let's do this. 157 I'm trying to divide by 11 first. 11, how many times it goes? 11, 1 times 11, I'm left with 47. 3 times it goes as 33. No, 4 times it goes as 44. Then I'd be left with 3 here.
I don't have
Putting a decimal and taking 2.
I
That becomes 22. And then 8. Then 7. 14.27 would be the answer in here. 14.27 times of 7 is equal to the r square. So multiplying it, 14.27 times of 7 is equal to 99.89. That would be considered as 100 because you cannot find the root of this. So when I send it, root of 100 is equal to the r in here, which turns out to be 10 centimeters would be the answer in here. Going ahead with the next question that I have here is, in the next question it says that find the volume, if the volume of the right circular cone. Now in here, the fourth question, the volume, if the volume, that means the volume is not given to me. Okay, volume is not given to me. Of a right circular cone of height is, volume is given to me. Oh my bad. If the volume is seen. So whenever he says if the volume, that means in the equation the volume would be given. So if the volume of the right circular cone is 48 pi centimeter cube. Okay, the height is given to me as 9 centimeters. Find the diameter of the base. So diameter, how do I find it? First I need to find the radius, then I'm going to double it and I'm going to find the diameter. Diameter is equal to 2 times of r, as I know. So here volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So I have 1 by 3 in here. Pi is 22 upon 7. R value, I don't know. H value is 9. 3 1 times, 3 3 times. Volume is given as 48 pi. So what I can do is, I will not convert this pi. I will keep it just like that. Okay. So 48 pi is equal to 22 by 7. This one is becoming pi in here, is equal to r square into 3. This pi, because they are on the other side of the equal to sign, they both are in the numerator, I can cancel it. Cancelled. So 48 is equal to r square times 3. Send it towards the other side. 48 multiplication goes towards the other side and division. 3 1 times, 3 1 times, and 3 6 times is equal to r square. Then r value would be 4 centimeters. As soon as I get my r, I'm going to calculate my diameter. Diameter is 2r. So 2 times of 4, that is equal to 8 centimeters is the diameter of this particular shape in here. Going ahead with the fifth question, it says a conical pit of top diameter 3.5. A pit has been created in the shape of a cone. With the top diameter from here to here, it is 3.5 centimeters, and 12 meters deep. Okay, so the vertical height is given. What is the capacity in kiloliters? Okay, capacity again, volume. So first diameter is 3.5, The radius would be 3.5 upon 2. I'm making half of it. H is given to me as 12 meters. This is all in meters. Okay. So let's put it down and simplify it. Volume is what I need to find. 1 by 3 pi r square. H is the formula. So 1 by 3 times of 22 upon 7 into 3.5 by 2 into 3.5 by 2 into 12. 2 1 times, 2 11 times. 2 1 times, 2 6 times. 3 1 times, 3 2 times. This and this cannot get further simplified. 11 into 2 into 7 1 times into 0.5. I told whenever you get 0.5, do make it 1 by 2 into 3.5. So this and this further gets cancelled. I'm left with 11 times of 3.5. So simplifying it, 11 times of 3.5, 11 times of 3.5, that turns out to be 38.5. So this is 38.5 meter cube. Now 1 meter cube is equal to 1 kiloliter. What is it equal to? It is equal to 1 kiloliter. So automatically this is 3.5 kiloliters is the answer for this one.